Welcome back with Happy Chappy, and this is controlling fire. Um, in a situation I had wasn't me, but I came upon it. Maybe it's because I'm fire. Um, so it was my brother. As a recall, as it popped into my head. Not that it was my brother, I knew that bit, but recalled the fire, the panic, the concern, the worry that came on to him, which I found amusing. Um, yeah, so he had been cooking, and I come home and I don't recall exactly what were when. I just know the moment everything was on fire in the kitchen on the cooker, and he he was panicking. He was just panicking. And I, funny enough, found it amusing that he was panicking about something so small. As the house is so much bigger and the fire was only in this area that was already had not already spread to anywhere else. Excuse me. So it was contained for now, and what the likelihood of it spreading in the situation was very slim. So anyway, what was needed was it put out before it could get out of control. And he didn't know what to do. And I looked up to him for everything. Thought he was smart, the intelligent one, the one everyone loved. And yet, I seen in this moment a moment of weakness, where I was the strong one. That I didn't feel bothered by it anyway at all. So I got a towel, I soaked it, and put out the fire with it, smothered it, and voila. So simple. Now, the likelihood my brother knew this was pretty high, because all I was learning of my life was from him, by watching him, admiring him. Yet, come that moment, he was distressed. He panicked. And all that he knew that was up here disappeared, where he became down here, in the unknown. Fear brought him down to here, when he should have been up here in control. Now, I don't know if he knew or not, but I presume he did, in how to put that fire out. But I know he panicked, which brought fear and brought him down to here. And whether he knew or not when he was up here, if he had stayed up here instead of going down to fear, he would have got that cleared, that fire out some way or another. And maybe it was just to do what I did, in the simplicity of things. And sometimes that's all it takes. You see, as people, we get too complexed. And when we've too much in here, we don't know what to do with out here. And then that creates fear in here. Sometimes the basics is all we need. Sometimes. And when we stretch out from that, we bring ourselves into fear of the unknown, but also making it unclear in here, because we drag more and more information to an area that is not needed. And when we never clear that, it becomes too compact with a lot in it, a lot of thought. This becomes disruptive, unorganized. Think of a computer and how you organize everything, how you clear out stuff. You put in the basket, you delete it. How often do you clear what's in here? How often do you take out that garbage? Or does it build up in there amongst all the other items that you hold? So when you're going from A to B, you have to go around all that garbage to get to there. So it takes much longer, which will bring you from here to here. And by that time, everywhere could be in flames because of fear, brought by what's in here because of the garbage that you take from out here and bring it into here by not staying on the basics. Sometimes, just sometimes, all you need is the basics. And that means keeping in here clear, so you don't get into fear in here from all that you created from out here. Make it simple. Life's simple. Unless you are trying to hide something, then you gather thoughts, and they smother you in who you are. So you live in fear, hiding with them thoughts, lying to protect them, to protect your lives, with more lies and more lies, and that you become smothered with lies, that you do not know what to do. Clear out here and find you. So here could be a peace. fear. And with me, no fear here. Only happiness. Uh, Happiness, joy, love, peace. Because I keep in here clear and protect here. And what's unknown is really known. And you won't know what that means when you live in fear. Because you'll never be here. This happy chapter. Love, peace.